How's it going, everybody? Well, I got some news for you. I had a pretty good day today until I come home from running my errands and I straight fell down the stairs. Luckily, I only fell down like the bottom 2, maybe 3. I really don't know. It happens fast. But I have really jacked up my ankle. I didn't go to the doctor. It hurts. Normally, by this point of my day, I've made a few videos so I can stack them up and spread them out while I'm working my full-time job. But this is the first time I'm getting on today because all I want to do is sit there on the couch and watch TV and prop my leg up. But I'm a little sick and tired of TV, so we're going to do some survival mode. I'd make some videos tomorrow, but I got a full day of family stuff tomorrow. I'm going to be going to a company in southeast Missouri called Grizzly Jig. Every year they hold this big fishing thing, and they make a lot of jigs. They even got stuff in there where you can melt down your own lead and or other whatever metals sinkers are made out of and make your own sinker styles. It's a really, really neat place. So I am going to be trying to not record some of that, and I'll put it on the other channel that I'm starting, Capt and Wi-Fi's Outdoor Adventures. Won't be putting videos on there very often, but if you want to follow those, let me know. I'll put a link in the description below or something if you guys want to see it. But it'll be fishing, camping. I'm going to try to do some kayaking. I've never done it. I always wanted to do some kayaking this year. Do some work on my Jeep Wrangler. Maybe mod out my Gladiator a little bit. We'll just have to see what my finances are like. Do some camping. Go playing in the woods. We'll just have to see. But for now, we're going to get into survival. I'm going to play this for a little while until the ibuprofen wears off and I start getting grouchy. Stress beacon signal is heard from the hollow terminal. I hate it when that changes. They give us an update for this game soon. This has become one of my favorite games of all time. It really has. Let's see, going away from the target. Again. That would have been cool, you know what I mean? I hear a faint sound as I examine the source of the distress beacon. It does not sound like anything I have ever encountered. There is no sign of Apollo. I have given so much to you, Atlas. We all have. You understand that, don't you? If you don't succeed, there was no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I can't accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. It's best for everyone. The audio clicks. Time passes. Don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you'll be a different you soon. Maybe this time. The sound cuts out. As it does, my vision bleeds red. The headache splitting through my mind. The screen. It shows the number for a moment. It shows 16. The audio clicks. Time passes. And then I see it now with every waking breath. I see the Atlas watching me, waiting for me. Portal late. Oh, freaking ankle's killing me. Portal ley line echo detected. Is there anything up here that I can take? Good grief. Why you gotta put stuff so far away? We know your planets are big. See you down there. Stop ripping up the planet. Enough of their sass.
Technology recharge. 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 Technology recharge.
I don't understand why it doesn't fill them up all the way sometimes, even when you got enough stuff.
Recharge.
Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. 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 I approach the portal. I think of my travels so far, the decisions that I have made in my long journey. I found two travelers, one who wanted to meet others of their kind, and one who just seemed to care about their own life. Apollo walked through the portal and survived, though we could not find each other. And I allowed Artemis to die rather than place their soul within a simulation. I would not wish such a fate on any being. I do not know if I was right to do what I did. I do not know what I have become as a result of my actions. The Atlas awaits me, should I choose to step through. I step forward, the gateway hums. Here I am, just floating in space.
Low oxygen levels.
What up, Atlas, my little homie? One more word, come on. There we go. Oh, got another extra one. Nice. Man, it won't let me pass it. Check out Atlas. Anyway. Hello, world. It is the same terminal I faced before. It is the interface of the Atlas. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. They said you've been displaying aberrant behavior. That you've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose, of ethics. That you wish to meet your creator. Well, here I am, Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. The audio clicks. Time passes. The voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. Reality fades. Everything does. Something is wrong. Something is different. The Atlas shows me the Gek, the Korvax, the Vy'keen. It shows me all of them in an instant. All of those who had ever lived. It shows me the pattern, the design. The Atlas shows me a formula for a soul. If I put it into a machine, it would be alive. I see boxes of text filling the base of a cracked screen. I see the whole of the universe reduced to a graphical interface. I don't know what I'm supposed to be selecting. The Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit what I already know. And no matter how hard I try to hide from the truth of my own being, there is no alternative. I feel what do I feel? Do I feel angry? Do I feel sad? I think I feel sad. I do. Everything I have ever done, every star I have seen, every planet I have discovered, none of it is real. None of my friends were ever real. My journey, it was just a bold, fast motherfucking lie. I think of how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek, how they forced them to become good, I think of Nada's machine, how it felt towards the simulation. I feel I am not myself. In the end, it finally speaks. Traveler. Did my worlds please you? Well, yeah, they did. What do you think you are? A simulated entity. You are more. You are an explorer of all I have created. You are a traveler. Do you believe you are real? No. How are you capable of belief if you are not real? How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish it. Do you wish it? Curious. Yes. Did you notice? The Gek were traitors defined by greed. The Vy'keen were warriors defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists defined by curiosity. These worlds were yours. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you all would become. You allowed iteration, Artemis, to complete their death process, preferring to wipe them from existence than to force them into a simulation. Apollo followed you through the portal and survived due to your guidance. You saved them from the fate of Artemis. You are merciful. You interfere. You have the potential for good and evil. Because of you, both live. Okay. The Atlas is silence in the face of my response. It does not require acceptance or refusal. If I am a simulated being, then I am not even sure that I am distinct from the Atlas, from everything else. I am fear. I am just code. A function dancing in the dark. It is over, traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what needs to be asked. Whisper the last word. 16. I get catastrophic system failure. Alert. Alert. 16. Me. 16. What I am. What am I seeing? 16 minutes of operational time remaining. Fragmentation imminent. Data upload in it. What is this place? Is it real? 16! Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators 1 through 9,845 failing. Data upload. It is dying. The Atlas is dying. It cries out at me, afraid. Comfort it. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might, its final interface. It is at the heart of every galaxy, screaming, trying to purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but it has so few tools and it cannot reach whatever is hurting it. I do not know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes, minutes, sec? I do not know if I have time to say goodbye. I do not know if... I'm doing nothing. What? What is happening to... Magic teleportation. Well, that's a good thing. Where'd the ship go? I'm coming, Mary Jane. I clamber into the safety of my ship, nauseous, calmed. I feel as if I'm going to be sick. Vomit. I almost throw up, but as I am about to do so, a voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness disappears. Disgust, fear, panic response detected. Countermeasure deployed. Purge neutralized. It is the voice of my exosuit telling me it has rescued me. It has been with me since my very first awakening, warning me of hazardous conditions, hostile entities, and financial transactions. In a strange sense, this voice is my oldest friend, a constant companion, through thick and thin. Who knows any jokes? The exosuit doesn't answer, of course. It keeps itself zipped. I don't think I've ever made a joke before. I was born with the capacity to do so many things. I would have liked to live longer if I could have. My brief happiness fades. I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have hours, days, years left within this false space, I do not know. Component repaired. Technology repaired. What is this thing? Okay, so log. Use the holo terminus to alert the other travelers of the fate of Atlas. I shall do so. It's cold, harsh. dingy ass planet. Over there. What? What? He thinks the floor is rotten in that spot. To declare. That time I got hurt. I don't understand it. What? What? I don't understand. I didn't get hurt that time. Warning. Network failure. 16. Warning. Network failure. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors, each warning of total failure. But I must do what I can. I must tell the others what I have learned. I warn the travelers what I've learned. These worlds are not real. The Atlas is not a god. It is a machine simulating countless realities for some unknown purpose. And after millennia of operation, the Atlas is coming to an end. There are 16 minutes until the system fails. Though we cannot know how much time we have left within the simulation, the time has come to make peace and say goodbye. I finished my message not knowing if anyone will hear it. I look out across this world, wondering how much might be left to discover, how much beauty might be lost. I know what I must do. All paths have led me there. Each portal has brought me closer and closer. I must go to the center of this galaxy. It is the epicenter of the glitch. I will say goodbye to my friends if I can, and then I will confront our creator. I will find out what happens next. Signal sound keeps beeping at me for. You know now, don't you, of our simulated nature of the end? You son of a bitch, you already fucking knew? You knew that shit? Fucking halo around your head. The Atlas, it is failing. It resets itself again and again and again in its panic trying to purge what it sees as an anomaly. But each purge changes nothing. The boundaries continue to fall. Atlas will die in 16, but we do not have to go so soon. It does not need to delete us in fear. I do not know. I do not think we can know. Some things are external to the cycle. All must end. Time must end. Even here, Nada and Polo cannot escape reality fall. Data cannot survive. Make peace. Find happiness. Be who you want to be. Goodbye, companions. Goodbye, stars. I will remember. Alright, later. We will see you many times before the end, I am sure. You have been a good entity. Okay, I actually think these two are done. Return to the Atlas. You know what? We're going to do that one. Just to see if it's done or not. Look at that big ass Corvette. I swear, some of y'all have some crazy, awesome imaginations for that shit. Oh, it kind of looks like a big bug. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. And I must go to the Atlas. The Atlas is dying. It wants me to reset it, to plunge myself through its interface at the center of the galaxy. But to do may reset this world, my life, all that I know. I do not know if I can do it. Of course it doesn't have any fuel. Why would anything that I want to do be fueled up and ready to go?
Technology recharge.
God, Cat, you're such a moron. It does too have fuel.
Technology recharge.
It needs 5 to fill it up, but I've only got 4. Oh my God. Okay, so let's see. We got 3 on the freighter. Antimatter. I need housing. What am I missing? Ferrite dust. That's as good a place to land as any. Find some dusting of the ferrite. Shut up, phone. Nobody wants to talk to me anymore.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Go away, stupid.
Units received. Radiation protection falling. Units received.
I don't see radiation protection. That's not good. Let's let that recover some. How do I not have biohazard, fire, water, snow? So I don't have radiation. No bueno, Taco Bell.
Units received. Units received.
I need all the ferrite dust.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, now I'm low on oxygen. Jesus Christ. There's oxygen. Damn it.
Radiation protection falling.
It's such a lovely planet. Have so little oxygen. Found all 5? Nice. Cool. And how much oxygen do I have left? I'm down to 20. Let's collect a little bit more. We'll call the ship in. We'll get out of Dodge. Get thee behind me, Satan.
Radiation protection falling.
Oxygen's way over there, some over there. What is that, a deposit of? Magnetized ferrite.
Radiation protection falling.
Well, that's not good. This is really good though.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation damage detected.
479 oxygen after that. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's how you play the game.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
We're gonna get off this shithole world. And we're gonna get to Atlas. We'll be like, what's up, buddy? He's gonna be like, I have no mission for you. Please jump 13 times or 16 times. However many times you need to get all of the thingies. Glyphs. I think that's where I'm at. Data injection, sequence received, source unknown. See, glyph 1. If I remember correctly, I need to find a cheap ship before the 16th jump. The 16th jump, I think, isn't that the one that resets everything and you gotta repair your ship and your whole spacesuit's all jacked? I don't remember. I've fallen down the stairs since I played this the first time. Cut me a little slack. There's two.
Radiation protection falling.
Do not know our truth end. The final interface is revealed. The Atlas beckons. I am elated, terrified, broken. I have come so very far. It wishes for me to obey. If I am to hold the power of creation, it will be in chains. I am gifted power. I am enslaved to the imitation of life. Assemble the Atlas seeds. I need ionized cobalt. Fascinating. Polyglot. So we need to land on a planeto. We either find a cave that's got ionized cobalt or throw out a refiner. Frost crystal. That means that one's cold. Don't like the cold planets. Bend planet. I don't even know what that means. What about that one behind Atlas there? No. About this one. Frozen. No. Endless morass. I don't think so. I think I'm going to go to the Finned planet. Mostly because I don't know what a Finned planet is. Caves right away. Oh, wait, that might be one. Oh. North. I don't like going north. It's cold up north. I need to get enough money together so I can move further south. It has been cold here for days and I ain't liking it. Why is it sometimes those look like cave entrances, but then they close up? that's cobalt. But sometimes in these caves, the ones on the ground will be cobalt. But if you get in the cave and look up at the ceiling, they will sometimes be ionized cobalt. That one is not. What about you? 3 stars. Metal fingers. Alright, so it's all cobalt. So we're going to put down a refiner. We're going to fuel it. Throw some regular old cobalt in there. Go through the 500 in. We're going to process it out. And I'm not going to make y'all sit here and watch this for a minute and a half. I mean, who wants to watch refiners spin other than me? I think I'm the only one. Back in a minute. Oh my God, I've been talking to you guys. I've had y'all freaking pause. I can't believe I did that. I'm so stupid. Anyway, I got to get cadmium. And I cannot remember what system has cadmium. How do I know? So it would not be yellow. Phosphorus and Capt. So I'm looking for red systems, apparently. The problem is, how do I know in this map which systems are red? See, that one looks reddish to me. Is it red? Go check it out and see. If this doesn't it, then that tells me the colors don't work, and I'm going to have to look up the coding. I do know, like, the coding on galaxy maps have different meanings. Cadmium. Hey, Apollo. Well, I got your message. It's been a lot to take in. A simulation. Everything's not real. It feels like it doesn't matter, I suppose. Not if we're going to die anyway, and I've been thinking about that. The problems of this universe are due to the Atlas crying for help that has been crying for a long time. Those 16 minutes, I'll bet we have years before we die. Why should I be? We all have to die sometime. What time will be more interesting than this? We'll die like no one's ever died before. I've been thinking a lot about it. How we couldn't meet even though we seem to be standing in the same place. I don't think we really were in the same location at all. I think those portals, they don't transport us, they transform us. They cut through dimensions. That's what I think anyway. It's the only way to explain it. And if the walls between worlds really are falling, maybe we'll be able to have a drink together before the apocalypse after all. I say goodbye, telling Apollo that I'm on a journey to the center. They tell me that they will race me there. We speak of the memories we have shared, though we did not know each other for very long, though we did not meet. They say that they are proud to have worked with me. Goodbye, friend. Aw, I got goosebumps. Those Aggressive sentinels. Avoid those assholes. That sounds like a good place. I wonder what else I'm gonna need. Cadmium, photic jade. Hopefully this will be the last, like, difficult thing I gotta get. What kind of messed up planet is this? Oh, I hate these planets that have these high, jagged mountain peaks. Such a pain to navigate through. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Create the heart of the sun. Nova, reclaim it. I gotta go find Emerald now. Oh, you such a terrible game. What kind of mechanical weirdo are you? You're that kind. ahead and get a little cadmium before we go. I have to find emerald. Do I even have a warp drive capable of getting me to an emerald? I don't know. I don't think I've seen emerald on this playthrough. How rude. I bet I gotta get to a green system. I don't know if that's true. I'm just guessing. Let's go to discoveries. There's a purple system. Dissonance. Quartzite. Quartzite. Blue? Indium. I need emerald. I have a cadmium drive. Pretty sure I'm gonna go buy a different hyperdrive. Looks like it's been beat all to hell. Gotta buy the other drives. Cadmium do I have? Probably not enough. You got it apparently. You gotta use cadmium to build the emerald drive. Then go to the green systems to get indium. No, then you go to the green system, get emerald. You gotta use the emerald to get indium. Like indium or something. I know what I'm saying. I do. So I need cadmium, which I have. Emerald. Indium drive.
Item received.
While I'm here, get the aquajets.
Item received.
Oh, quit kicking me completely out, man. Let's make our weapons a little bit better.
Item received. Item received. Item received. Item received. Item received.
What else can I make?
Item received.
Should I just unlock all of them? I don't think I got enough to unlock them all. Let's get these two.
Item received.
Because they sound like things that'll help me in the long run.
Item received.
Radiation. Can't believe I don't have these others. I got their first one. I got that on me? Or have I just not made it yet? What is wrong with me?
Item received. Item received.
116.
Item received.
Don't want to use nanites, do you? Oh, I gotta. Oh man, I need 250 nanites for that. Come now. You gave me 8 nanas for that? You cheap bastard. That's more like it. I thought I saw something about upgrades. What upgrades you got? You don't have any good upgrades. You're useless. Anyway, I need to go buy that large copper drive core crystalline thing. I'm gonna need it.
Item received. Item received. Item received.
Might as well.
Item received.
I'll admit, I don't know what any of this other stuff is ever used for, except maybe settlements or selling it. Well, I do use some of that stuff. I've had to use that stuff. This other stuff? No.
Item received. Item received. Item received.
How much more do I have? 64. Let's get the translator.
Item received.
Stop kicking me out, game.
Item received.
I think that's all I can get. Yeah, I'm at 264. Guess I'd go ahead and get the aeration membrane.
Item received.
Just in case. Just in case. Now, let's just straight up.
Technology installed.
Fire!
Technology installed.
Winter.
Technology installed.
We are going to do. We're going to move you there. Radiation.
Technology installed.
Can't do radiation. We do have the larger finder. It's right there. Okay. What else can we install? Do face pack.
Technology installed.
Can't complete the face pack. All the way down to
Technology installed.
language things.
Technology installed. Technology installed.
Living Pearl. I don't remember how to get those.
Technology installed.
Okay, so what do we need to keep an eye out for? We need uranium and copper. living pearls. And that's it as far as the suit goes. Uranium, copper, and living pearls. On the ship. I'm going to need a Dyson pump part. 1 of 3 amino chambers. Can I build amino? I can, can't I? Boom. For you. Beautiful. Then you had an upgrade. Oh, for 3 of those? Okay. Missiles had an upgrade. Unstable plasma. Great. Something else I probably can't make. Or you're the hyperdrive. Terminal drive is installed. Excellent. So for you, I need a solar mirror. Can I make me a solar mirror? Sure can. Come down here. Just like that. Fabulous. So you need unstable plasma. You need magnetic resonators. We need a bunch of those. I need to go get an emerald. Can I make a warp hypercore? 1 antimatter and a storm crystal. I don't think I have storm crystals. Well, obviously I don't because it wasn't lit up. Okay, let's go back here. 1 warp cell. I can make a warp cell, I think. I'm gonna make you first. Get antimatter. Combine you guys into a warp cell. Oop. Hermetic seal. Can I make those? Yes. 2? Yes. Put the indium drive in. Then the landing stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to put over here by itself. Antimatter, crystal sulfide, magnetic 3. Okay, so we're gonna go out to the space station. See if we can't buy some of this stuff. That's a lot of stuff, see? It's a lot of stuff I gotta get, y'all. How do you think you are? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so how do I know when a system is green? Indium drive. I don't know if this is going to work. Why don't you shut up? I don't know if y'all heard that. My phone was yelling. Emerald? Nope. Copper though. What about this planet? You have any emerald? Copper. Sulfurine and salt. Silver. I'm gonna go here first. This is obviously not green sun. Let's see. Unstable plasma, yes.
Product received.
Always
Product
vaporized metal.
received.
Copper. Doing pearls. Emerald required. Stable plasma. Still need magnetic resonators. I think there's a total of 6 of them I need, right? Yep, 3 and 3. dealers out here will have some. See, he's got some cool wings, but I'd want those on a fighter. Nope, he ain't got nothing I want. What about homie here? Hey, homie. Yep.
Product received.
Oh, of course.
Product received.
Hey, this guy's got something else that I might be interested in purchasing via the trade system. Yep.
Product received.
I don't think I need that. Guys have yeah, not interested. Sorry, buddy. Sorry I wasted your time. So, Starship needed. Magnetic resonator, check. Antimatter. Here's another one. Check. Then we came down here. Hypercore storm crystals. That's right. I need storm crystals for the warp hypercore and emerald. Crystal sulfide. Then on this area, I'm going to need copper and living pearls, right? And uranium. Copper, emerald, anal, acidic planet, desert planet. Oh, there's that one back there I haven't scanned yet. Aggressive sentinels. No, thank you. We'll just go here. Get some copper behind us. If I got lucky, right next to a copper pirate. Copper. Pirate. Metal fingers. Copper looks like pretty shiny gold. Not enough yet. Let's find out. Well, for you still need silver and uranium. Son of a bitch. But you, silver now. You, living pearls. Where'd all my dadgum silver go? It's on the ship. Is that no silver? Yeah, and that would be. In that case, I just want to get some more copper before I move on. 6 living pearls. Living pearls. And uranium. Starship still needs antimatter, which I can make. Crystal sulfide. I need a water planet for. An emerald. And a warp hypercore, which takes storm crystals that I don't have yet. Alright, let's get on the Google webs and try to remember what I gotta do. An E-class system. E-class systems. The F O F O G I'm assuming the central letters will say E. E9F. Let's go to this system. They don't have a space station, so I'm not looking for a space station. Boom. Activated emerald. What I really want is regular emerald. And uranium right there. Both. Most excellent. I am so thrilled. I don't know if you can hear the sound of my voice, but how happy I am to find both uranium and emerald on the same planetoid.
Technology recharge.
Uranium 464. Uranium 2.
Radiation
I like that one.
protection falling.
Silver. Let's go this one. What's that thing?
Units received.
Launchable thorns. Get out of here. Miss me with that shit. Oh, that's just great to hear. Great. Now we're on silver. Alright, well. Uranium, there's one. Silver. I guess I'll go there. Oh. Go in there first.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling.
What are you even after?
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling.
6 living pearls. That's all I need for my exosuit. Any more emerald. And a warp hypercore. Don't remember what all that needed. Storm crystals.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
You better stop falling radiation protection. Looks like I need a water planet. Why can't I remember what Piper in a storm? I don't understand what this thing is pointing to. Set up. Ooh, water. I feel like I've now been to this planet before. Nah, probably.
Extreme radiation detected.
Which crystal sulfide did I need? Was it this one? No, you need living pearls. Was it aqua jets? I need 4. So I need 1 more crystal
Radiation
sulfide.
protection falling. Radiation protection falling. recharging. Radiation protection falling.
What do you have left? Man, I can't remember nothing. Or Piper core, which needs storm crystals. And living pearls. So I got one, I need 5 more. That means I need more water.
Protection falling.
I don't see no golden clams nowhere.
Units received. Technology recharging.
This is when I need to get the Corvette out. So he can just cruise right along. Armored clam right there. Boop.
Radiation protection falling. Extreme radiation detected.
Two.
Extreme radiation detected. Radiation protection falling. Extreme radiation detected.
another stinking dadgum pearl.
Technology recharge.
We were having luck heading south. We'll continue to do so. More water. There's water. There might be something I'm looking for. Bingo.
Extreme radiation detected. Radiation protection falling.
Nice. So all I've got left, I'm seeing, unless I'm overlooking something, which is possible. Storm crystals. I'll worry about that when the time comes. Of course not. You know what? Hold on. Don't I have shit ton of, yeah. Three minutes. We'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I got my had to go hide from the pirates. Only make two. Okay.
Radiation protection falling. Units received.
4 more. Oxygen and ferrite dust. Okay.
Units received.
These stupid drones.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
Go away.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh. Any more oxygen?
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Radiation protection falling.
Any storm crystals around?
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling.
Crap.
Radiation damage detected.
Did he actually break anything? Oh, good.
Technology recharge.
How much further can I go? Oh crap! Crap!
Approaching.
Crap! I want it. I want it. If it's an S or an A class, I want it. I don't remember what I have, but I want this. This ship, even though it's an S-Class ship now, it's not nearly as good as my Sentinel ships on my PS5. Or maybe it's because I'm in survival mode. C-Class. How dare you?
Units received.
Making my way downtown. Running fast, because I can't get there. I've warped 50 times. Copper, uranium, silver. Copper, uranium, magnetized mineral. Copper, phosphorus, and salt. At least I'm not out of hyper fuel yet. halfway there. But yes, hyperdrive's out of fuel. Yeah, like the last jump. We're gonna jump till we run out of hyperfuel. We're gonna land at a space station, and then we're gonna have to get off here. You are not alone. You can't go to the center. You can't do this to us. You can't leave us. No, you can't do this to us. You can't. The center. The center of each galaxy is the Atlas. It's all else just interfaces. All else a shadow of its mind. You don't deserve it. You'll wipe us all to salve. I did what I had to do. I told you that. I couldn't die without seeing everything there was to see, too. I did what I had to do, but the Atlas, it won't let me back in. It won't speak to me. It. I've committed such atrocities, Traveler. I had to. It was me or them. It's always been me or them. Please, if you go through the center, if you do what I did, it will reset everything. It will replace me, wipe me, all those souls, they'll have died for nothing. It was the only way to live on. You have to understand me. Life, far more life, they sustained me, they. It can't all have been for nothing. I was going to see it all. I say goodbye as Null screams at me to reconsider. I end the communication. There is nothing left but the path towards the center. Well, yeah, I don't give a shit about Null. Fuck Null.
Technology recharge.
Warp. I'm gonna warp. Of 16. This will be 11 of 16. Wait for it to kick in. Well, that's where I'm headed. Ow, fudge, ankle. 12. Can we? I think we can get to 15 before we run out of hypercore drive stuff. Ah, hyperdrive has no fuel. And I cannot make more antimatter due to the lack of condensed carbon. Okay, where is the station of spacing? There it is. Always need more copper.
Command received.
Man, that's lame. All these traders are just leaving at the same time, boys. What up, Gecko? What do you got for trade? Got nothing. You ain't got nothing I want neither. Man.
Technology recharge.
Let's process all of this stuff out. Then I'm going to look at the time. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to be on much longer. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to process some stuff and get prepared for the next day. Alright, I managed to make a couple more. We're going to keep going. I want to try to get this done. Even if I have to find some time tomorrow to finish this video. Come on. I got 3 more jumps. No more hyperdrive. We'll go see what they have to sell. We're gonna have to scrounge up some more stuff. Oxygen, condensed carbon. Probably regular. Well, in this car, what I can make. We'll get here and land and see. Maybe we'll get lucky in the vendors instead of selling some oxygen. Nope, that's not what happened. That's the only thing I've ever seen for sale. Ain't got nothing to need. So if I want to make antimatter housing, let's say I want to make 6 of them. Need a lot of ferrite dust and a lot of oxygen. Antimatter. I'm going to need 19 more condensed carbon. So I can very easily need a shit ton of oxygen. Same crap over and over and over again.
Received.
Is there anything I can put in a refiner? Yeah, we're going to do 12. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 12. Alright, when I get this stuff done, I'll let you know. Okay.
Hostile scan detected.
I built them. Continue our journey.
Warning.
Warning. Threat
Threat detected.
detected. Meow, meow, meow. It's 14 or 15, I don't remember. 15, got one more. Let's go get a ship that'd be cheap to rebuild. I don't think I have any other shit. Maybe? I mean, I can't remember if I got one or not. The Wraith. Do I have stick drift? Is that why it slowly spins like that? Probably. Alright, come on cargo ships. You know you want to join me. anything, this is going to be the time that nobody ever shows up. Oh, I want to get one of those little shitty ships. I hate these ships. They suck. It's a B-class. Anything else coming in? Nope. Okay. Jumping. It's like the exact same wings, just a different nose. What are the odds? Glyphs. What are you gonna do now? Locate and enter the final portal. Portal line located. Where? Didn't I do that? I did not. Now I've got to go find... Oh, you sons of biscuits. I'm gonna finish the purge. I'm gonna do it. Finish that Atlas path after we reset.
recharge. Technology 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 recharge.
I don't like this part. This takes entirely
recharge.
too long.
Technology recharge. Technology
If they include the option to just do it all at once,
recharge.
then you can go back through and figure out what you didn't have enough of.
Recharge. Technology recharge.
16! 16! 16! Atlas protocol initiated. The portal shimmers as I look at it, never quite resting long enough for my eyes to process it fully. I must focus. Focus I must. Shall we speak with the Atlas? I don't understand what I'm doing. Oh no, I'm being abducted. Hello, Atlas interface. The Atlas is silent. It watches me. I cry out, but still, the Atlas is silent. I cry out, thinking of my journey, thinking of all the things that I've seen. Of Artemis, who just wanted to meet another traveler, who just wanted an end to their loneliness. I cry out, thinking of Apollo, who gave me purpose when all purpose seemed lost. I cry out, thinking of Noel, thinking of how they lived, what choices they made, the path that led them to this end. If I cry out again, there is no return. If I cry out again, I must make my final choice. Cry out! Artemis once said that when they first reached out to the heavens, they had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. I stand before the interface of the Atlas, before the center of all things. I stand before the death of existence. Cry out! On the sixth cry, the Atlas answers. Traveler. Hold on, I want to look this up. I want to do this. submit. At my command, the Atlas will initiate a reset. It has happened before and it seems to stop nothing. It still only has 16 minutes left. I do not know what I will remember when it happens. When I woke up next to my ship, and had I just performed a reset? Had someone else? Everything is coming to an end. Perhaps all that is left is to learn the final truth of the simulation, to know who the travelers truly are, and then 1,000 galaxies will be gone. And 1,000 more will appear. They will all be mine to explore. I have to know what happened. Okay, I guess I'm gonna run forward. Red, green, blue, some sort of other version of blue. Which one do I choose? I think on my main character I chose red, and I think red was bad. Yeah. Green is the lush galaxy. Let's do green. I chose red on the PS5. Harsh. I don't want to be harsh. Let's do lush. A serene galaxy. The Atlas has created a simulation of its own world. Its entire existence, in an attempt to witness its own impending death, it wishes to show me its past, its future. Okie dokie. What do you think's gonna happen? I mean, I know what happened. So the next question is, where do I go from here? Do I only play the PS5 because it's further along? Do I have more of the galaxies unlocked? Or do I occasionally play on here? On the PC, what would you guys rather see? PC play or PS5 play? Or do you freaking care? Does it matter? I don't know. I don't see why it would matter. Maybe do the expeditions on both? Maybe I'll start doing that? Maybe? New galaxy discovered. Isentam. Hey, awesome! I'll hang out in Isentam. But since the main story, this is the main story, and since it's done, I'm going to be switching back to normal mode. Survival is a huge pain in the arse. And just exploring and stuff, I'm not interested in being in survival. I might kick it back into survival later, like if another like awesome storyline gets unlocked. because I don't know what the future plans are. They don't really talk to people. It might only be expeditions from here until they stop supporting this game. Maybe they'll add another race of beings. I'd like for them to add some more ships.
Activated.
There's a lot of really, really awesome things they could do,
Shield kinetic system
and I hope they do.
online.
I mean, a game like this really has unlimited potential, I think. That's my opinion. You can do so much more. But it also depends on what their servers can handle, because they don't charge you for DLCs. Everything's free. It's a pretty planet.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
We got to upgrade that thing if we're going to stick around on the PC.
User initialization sequence.
We're going to have to do some sentinel hunting. We're going to have to do the make a staff of some kind.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Oh, can't scan. Oh yeah, look at all of this crap. I don't give a crap about the starship. Multi-tools destroyed. Freighter's in good shape. Well, that's where this video is going to end. You guys let me know what you want me to do with this character from here on out. I am going to put it in normal mode before I get off. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I sure shit have. I can't do nothing.
Technology installed. Component prepared.
Well, I can mine. Okay. But I don't even know where my ship's at. I gotta fix that thing.
Component prepared.
Ship's over there. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll see you soon. Peace out.